Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou tēnā tātou katoa. E rā poiri tēnei. Nā te mea, I mati e tahi o tātou, e ngā mahi kino, tūkino, o e tahi atu tāngata. Karai pānga o e rā tāngata. Kore mātou o Aotearoa, e huihia ki te noho tahi ki e nei tāngata e kuhia. Pātukau mātahi tāngata I tēnei rā. Nā, e te mutunga o te rā, kua mati, pātukau mā iwa, tāngata. Mahi he te rā, I roto I Aotearoa. Ko tēnei te tuatahi o tēnei tūmomo āwha tanga I tēnei ao hurihuri. Tino pau I ra wātu te katoa o Aotearoa. Nau, I tēnei pō, karea hie ki te whakapāho nā te mea ko tērā te āhuatanga I wānganui I a kātou katoa o Aotearoa. E ngari, kua hau te kārere no tātou I Aotearoa. Māku e whakapāho atu I nei tū kōrero kino ki te awa hurihuri. Karea hihi ki te mahi tērā mahi. I ngari, kia mōhio te ao katoa. Heaha ngā rari I roto I Aotearoa I tēnei rā. Ke kona e tahi iwi, mai I e tahi atu rohe. Kei te noho tahi rātou ia mātai. Engari, ka mutu o kua whakarau I a rātou I ngā mahi kino o ia tangata. Ka pēhea tātou ki te hike ki mua. Ka pēhea. Me kōrero tātou, me kōrero tahi tātou, me te tēpu. Me ngā kai whakahai o Aotearoa. Nā, ko tērā, ko tātou kei te mamai. Kei te mamai te ngākau mō ngā humamatu. Pātikau mā iwa ngā hunga matu o tēnei rā. Tino nui te rā. Ko hopua, ia, ngā tāngata I mahi tēnei mahi. Ka paiti ngā pai. Ko hoki te tīma o te tīma kriketi o Bangladesh. Nā te mea, I kona rātou e tiwana I wau I tō rātou pare karakia I tatari ana ki te kuhu ki roto. Engari, I rongo rātou I te haere pōhihi, rori noi ho, tētahi tangata, me tana pū, karere rātou. Karere rātou ki tō rātou ho tērā. Huna haere. Nā, ko te o ngā kaiwhakahaere o o te kriketi I Aotearoa, nā rātou I mahia, I kōrero, mō rātou, kia hui rātou, ki o rātou, kāinga mea o rātou, mea ā rātou whāngai. Ko tērā. Now, welcome to those who are watching this altar tonight. It's, it's a sad occasion here in Aotearoa. After all the tragic events of the day, especially this afternoon, when it all unfolded. And, it's been said it is terrorism. Many people have lost their lives. Innocent people at that. And all they did was attend their mosque in Christchurch. And it's a big day for all Muslims to attend, karakia in their mosque. And sadly, 49 of them have gone at the hands of a gunman. There was more than one person involved. Sounds like there was a group of them. But they attacked the mosque in Christchurch in two different places, two separate places. In one, they shot and killed 41 people in one mosque. That's devastating. 41 people in one place lost their lives. Another 8 have lost their lives either en route to the hospital or in hospital. So we had that daunting task of mourning 49 bodies. And alongside of that, we have 48 injured children, husbands, wives, family, grandparents, you name it. They are amongst the 48 injured. We pray for their souls. Now, I was hesitant to broadcast like this, out of respect for our Muslim brothers in New Zealand and overseas. But I had to regather my own thoughts on this. It wasn't a follow this person decision. I decided that the world needs to know what is going on here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We are regarded as a safe place. This is the first time that we have had terrorism and losing so many people. On top of that, this is the second tragic event that's happened in Christchurch City. And today we've been watching the news from Auckland. Now, we're at least 1,000 kilometres away from Christchurch. On another part of New Zealand, on another island, and we think of our brothers that live down in Christchurch, like Brother Darren. We hope that you are safe. You and your whānau are safe. We have many whānau there too. And they, we've had them post up, thanks to Facebook, post up to say that they're okay. And that's for us. That sort of soothes the feeling that's going on, and right throughout Aotearoa. I mean, this has devastated not just the city; it's devastated the whole country. So, the news on television has been going non-stop, all about this terrorism act. Because, hey, this is not New Zealand. That is not us. That is not the way we are. So it's come as a shock to us, even who live here in Aotearoa, to think that, one day our neighbours could be those kind of people. Hopefully they're not, but yes. Now, amongst those that have gone, and amongst those that are injured, we don't know how many are actually in TBC, because we don't know no name of anybody at this stage. So we pray that as fellow Tibetans, and if they've been involved, that they survive these tragic circumstances. And I would say there would be some that are in TBC, out of fatalities, out of the injuries, and the families that they leave behind. Many, it's kind of been traumatic to watch, because everyone has been cordoned off. So children have been locked down in schools, and some are still in schools waiting to go home. Some of them don't even know what's going on. It's been kind of kept from them. In case one of them, parent, was at the mosque, or had been injured as well. So, it's a trying time for those people, and it's it's a trying and traumatic time for those people because they still aren't aware of who have passed in the shooting incident. As it is, no names have been revealed, so no one knows whether their loved ones are in hospital or are part of the 49 that died through their wounds, or whether they're standing outside the hospital waiting. So it's a very dark day here in New Zealand. And it affects, like I said, everybody. You know, we're not that close to where it's happened, but we feel it for the rest of our country, fellow men, you know, and for those who have migrated here. New Zealand's supposed to be a safe place. But well, when this has happened, this gets around the world. We become headline news, all for the wrong reason. And people start thinking that can't be true. That doesn't happen in New Zealand. That's a safe country. We are a safe country. But we do have people, who become extremists and think they need to punish the rest of the world and punish innocent people. So, people, I needed to bring this out so that those who watch from around the world, watch my broadcast from around the world, understand if there are no broadcasts coming from New Zealand. Tonight, my husband decided that he was too, he was in shock over what's happened. And out of respect for those who have been killed, those who are injured and are fighting for their lives in hospital, he cancelled his broadcast. And his eyes have been glued to the TV, watching things that they develop. So it affects people in many different ways. And he asked me, are you going to broadcast? And I said, I'm in two minds at the moment. One, out of respect for those who have been killed. The world needs to know this from us, not from someone else that doesn't live in our country. And because, we have Bangla brothers, we have Muslim brothers, and TBC. And for them to hear this through news, through the world news and, TV, worldwide TV, it's not the same as hearing it from somebody who lives in that country. It isn't. So, our hearts go out to them. If they have family who have been involved in this tragic incident in Christchurch, whether they live in Bangladesh, India, America, people have Muslim connections, and the religiously is good. Sure, it's been a wake-up call for New Zealand today. It really has. Because like everyone sees, it doesn't happen in New Zealand, that's a safe place. Wow, after today, all eyes will be on us, and we need to step up, and we need to take this seriously and look at how we protect and keep our country safe. So I am happy now that I have, you know, um, feed this out to the owl, to the world, and you know, if you're around the world and you need some answers, decide. And we'll try and give you all the best answers we can give you. And I'll be truthful, I'll tell you. Because, yes, we are really truthers. But we must stand tall, keep smiling, you know, because that is not who we are. We want to know the world, you know, we want the world to know that we're better people than that. And we've been doing a good job right up to now. So there's one blotch, you know, on New Zealand, but that safety needs to be taken seriously in future. And we need to keep it that way. And of course, you know, the guy that they arrested today, among three, and there was three others, is from Australia, our country cousins. Yes, he wasn't in New Zealand, he was in Australia. We don't know who the other ones are yet, but we have released the name of the guy that they have arrested for this tragic event. So people, that is, you know, New Zealand today. And yeah, I think, you know, all the Tibetan Muslims around the world will be praying for their families. No doubt their families, you know, would have been involved somewhere because of their religious belief. And yeah, there's been no negativity from those Muslims who now call New Zealand their home. There hasn't been after all this. So we're still number one with them. And that's good to hear. That's good feedback to hear. And that's come from a lot of Muslims in New Zealand. Yeah, so that's a plus for us, but we need to make it even better than that. So to all our cousins and all our whānau in the South Island of New Zealand, ka kaha koutou, we stand with you. Okay? So let's get into some real TPC. Now my kaupapa tonight was about um, getting cookie rewards and 40 grains as we head into redemption in May. Now, we've only got just over 2.5 months to go. And I no doubt think that some people haven't even started or don't know where to start from or um, need a good shove to get them started. So, um, I will go through. I will go through the cookie rewards and, and tell you about the various or the important parts that you need to earn cookie rewards. Also, okay. So let me show my page. Okay, cookie rewards page in Crinkle Cashback Office says even more clarity now. And this is just the end of last year that this will come up. Now, you need to glue your eyes to this list here, okay? Because that is how you earn your cookies and how many you need and such, and what it gives you once you have earned it. So at the top we have the basic millionaire cookie reward. And then on the other side, we have the broadcaster billionaire cookie reward. What it simply means by basic is you're not a broadcaster. So non-broadcasters, millionaire cookie rewards are this side. And if you're a non-broadcaster, that is where you look. Not here, this side. If you broadcast, well, you should know by now where you look. And that is this side of the chart. Okay. You can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period, which is true. So all the cookie rewards you earn in a redemption period will only redeem at redemption time. Okay? So this next redemption will be the end of May. And it is recommended that you wait until the end of a redemption period before you click on the Redeem Now button because you still have time to add more cookies before you redeem them. Now, the redemption button usually appears in your Crinkle Cashback office on the first day of May at the next redemption. And it will be there until you click it come the end of May when redemption will be over, whether you click the button or not. Okay, redemption will be over. Now, it will only extend by poll voting. If admin decides they want to extend, but they're not sure if the people or members want to extend. So, the months of May and November are the redemption periods, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in the next redemption period. So, if you redeem early in the month of May, either by mistake or you wanted to, whatever cookie rewards you get after that date and until May, the end of May, right, go into the next redemption period. Anything that is redeemed in May, doesn't matter what date, will go into the May redemption. So anything after you push the button, the redemption button in May, depending on what date, will be held over or will roll over to the November redemption. You need to understand that because I know people who go into the back office, go into their cookie reward detail, and they go, well, how come I don't get these? Because I redeemed them, mate. Yes, and you should have redeemed at the end of May, right? Not halfway through May, at the end of May. So you get all the cookies that you have earned in that redemption period. So if you click it halfway through the month, you get all the rewards up to when you click the button. Anything you create or earn after that goes into the next redemption period, which is from May to November. So always remember that you can only click the redemption button once in a redemption period. So be careful when you go near that button, make sure you don't click it before you want to. Okay? Right. Distribution phase. We are currently in the distribution phase of rolling out a full-blown, mature BBC Kringle global economy. The level of liquidity of Kringle coins depends on how widespread merchants around the world accept Kringles as a medium of exchange for their goods and services. And we believe Kringles will become very liquid once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. When we launched TBC, the admin wallet had 1 billion TBC coins in it. The Cookie Rewards was set up as the mechanism to move all of those TBC coins out of the admin wallet into the wallets of about 1 million or 1 billion members. The movement of these coins are not done as a transaction. Members do not purchase those coins from admin. These coins are rewards for completing beneficial tasks, which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. One way of looking at this is to understand it would be to think of the admin wallet as a central bank, and the wallets of 1 billion members as the local retail banks, and the central bank stocks up all of the other banks with enough currency to maintain an economy. Cookie rewards. Cookies work just like a point system. In fact, they are. They are not a form of currency, so you don't see any dollar signs around them. Okay, when they're in your Kringle Cash back office. Each member is encouraged to complete certain beneficial tasks which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. When these tasks get verified, then the cookies allotted for such tasks show up here and are accounted for within the View Details area. Broadcaster Billionaire Cookie Rewards. There are exactly 1,111,101 billionaire positions to fill during the distribution phase. And once all of these positions are filled, the broadcaster Billionaire Cookie Rewards will be closed and only basic millionaire cookie rewards will remain until we reach our objective of 1 billion members. Some of broadcaster billionaire cookie rewards are 1,000 times higher than the basic millionaire cookie rewards. Cookie rewards are adjusted as needed by admin during the distribution phase. All members are encouraged to broadcast ongoing, especially those that will become TBC billionaires. Of course, this abundant movement requires a strong voice to pull humanity out of a financial system based on the deception of artificial scarcity and human enslavement by the elite. Our combined voices must one day overcome the cumulative power of the elite and their evil plans for humanity. We are in an info war, and may the truth prevail for the sake of humanity. Now, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, because I've almost run out of my time. And so it was just a matter of trying to cover the cooking rewards. Okay? So we've done that in here. And with the chart there, you can understand the rest. Tomorrow, I will continue with the rest of this vlog. Okay? Because we're going to take us into something else as well. So, we shall go back to the main page and acknowledge all those who come and listen tonight. If you have questions, feel free to post them, and I will personally okay. I've had to rely on my phone tonight to find out who's on it, who's on my broadcast, and who's doing what. But I'd like to thank and acknowledge our Bengal brothers tonight. Brother Israel, great to see you here. It's been a while, but hey, never mind. You're here tonight. Brother Rizzo, Brother Ariful, Brother Bill, and of course Sister Carol. And my moderator, Phil, took my still monitored my program. So thank you, Steve, for doing a great job. So that is us today in Team Land. Another bright and happy day. Hopefully tomorrow we learn more and we move forward. And I know we New Zealanders will put some closure on the events that have happened today, the tragic events. And I hope, you know, Evangel brothers, your cricket team returns safely to your country as they have had their third test cancelled because of what's happened today. And you know, it's happy to say that none of them suffered any injuries or lost their lives because they were in that critical point in time when they were standing outside the very mosque that the gunmen surged in on and killed people. And I guess it counts for them to have been, you know, full of energy, enough energy to sprint away from those events to the safety of their hotel. And I commend, you know, your Cricket Association and that of New Zealand for cancelling the tour and not having to bring them to another town to play the third test. So, yes, my heart is with them, and I hope for a safe return to your country. With that, that is New Zealand today, and tomorrow, hopefully, things are a lot better, and we're feeling Ala pila over all of us this happen. So, Hakonera, everybody, and peace to you all. Thank you for being here.